Jack, make sure you play that Ronaldo track afterwards, yeah?
Oh. Do you know what this is called, by the way?
Don't let me down.
Have a guess. I'm watching currently the Paul McCartney doc on Amazon called Man on the Run. Very good. 20 minutes in. Very good. Do you like the Beatles?
Wait, before my time.
I know, but so was the 1970 Brazil team, but you love them.
True. No, it's not my genre of music.
Okay, it's a great doc. Right, before the break, ask the question, who's the all-time scorer in Championship playoff history, semis and finals?
Bobby Zamora?
5 goals, Bobby Zamora, yeah. Right, soon, well, in about an hour and a half, we'll be asking if Spurs would come straight back up from the Championship. Blimey. But England, they're in T20 World Cup semi-final action right now. The last we heard, things were looking good. John Norman can tell us if things are still looking good. John?
Well, I think England is starting to believe they could pull off the miracle of all run chases, and India are starting to show a few signs that they are going to give up a 253 run target. 159 for 4. England, we've had 13 overs of the run chase, so they need 94 from 42 deliveries. They've got Jacob Bethel at the crease still. He's key. 28 ball knock, and he's already 65 not out. And Will Jackson's come in, and he's 35 from 19. England are putting the pressure back on India. They essentially need 2 runs every delivery from here on in. India's still big favourites, but England are still in with a chance. It would be extraordinary if they were to manage it. The target 254. They've got 7 overs to get these runs. They need another 94. They're 160 for 4.
John, where in run chasing history would this rank if we did it?
Number 1.
Okay, good answer. Is it coming home?
No.
Still not coming home. Okay. You'll change your tune soon. Thank you, John, for that. Right. I think it's coming home, by the way. I think we'll do it. 94 or 42.
I mean, you're really putting your neck on the chopping block. 13 overs in. You didn't say at ball 1.
Well, 13 overs is not a lot.
No, it's over halfway.
Well, no, it's not, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's still a long way to go.
So anyone can say it now.
Still a long way to go.
Joe's right. Can you count to 20?
Oh, yeah. T20, yeah, it's a big clue there. I know, but it's still a long way to go, right?
Yeah, but it's not like you called it it's coming home at the start.
Do you want to call it?
Well, yeah, I thought India would win at the start.
All right, well, now what do you think?
I still think India will win.
Well, there you go. Neck on the chopping board there. Right, time now to look back at last night's action in Giles Premier League review. I'll tell you nearer the time, actually.
16:37, 6.
Right, let's start with Newcastle's very late 2-1 win home to Man United. It was a very late strike on 90 minutes. That was in a brilliant goal as well, by the way, to give Newcastle's 10 men 3 points. It's the first time Michael Carrick has lost since taking over. He spoke to the media after the game, said they need to remember that they're still 3rd in the league, only just.
The boys have been fantastic, So we've lost a game of football. Listen, it hurts me a lot. I'm really disappointed with tonight for different reasons, but we can't lose sight of the position we've put ourselves in as well. So as much as I'm disappointed, and we need to learn from it because it's a bit of a lesson for us tonight.
Nice cut. Firstly, let's give credit to Newcastle.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
Because what we often do, we talk about a team that's lost and we don't give credit. I thought Newcastle were absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, man, good. I mean, to make that change as well, Newcastle, to put Ramsdale in goal. I mean, for me, it was the right decision. It was a really good game. I mean, not good for Nick Pope because Ramsdale was brilliant, but you're right. 10 men, they worked hard. I thought the red card was harsh because I don't think he dives. Not once when he goes down does he sit.
Do you not?
Not once does he throw his arms up or look at the referee.
It doesn't matter.
No, but he just lies straight on his back, almost like he lost his balance.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so no, but for Newcastle, I thought it was a very, and thank you, Geordies. Obviously, I can get the cut now.
Yeah, just a quick word about Man United. Are we finding out a bit more about Michael Carrick now as a manager?
Well, to be fair, I think you've been getting away with it for a little while now. I think you got away with it against West Ham, where Sesko popped up with a really good finish.
Yeah, equaliser.
Yeah, you beat West Ham 1-0, difficult game.
No, drew West Ham.
No, you beat Everton 1-0.
Yeah.
You went 1-0 down against Palace, then the red card. So maybe this is just a sign it kind of leveling itself up. But listen, the job that he's done is still remarkable.
Yeah, of course it's very tight though, by the way.
Really tight.
I mean, like yesterday morning, I was like, we're guaranteed Champions League football. And now it's like, flip of a coin again. You
even said about you definitely beat Newcastle. Definitely.
Yeah.
Arrogant.
Yeah, I don't think a team should ever lose to a team that's got 10 men, do you? I don't think that's acceptable.
Sometimes it's hard. It's really hard sometimes to break down the team with 10 men.
I know, but they didn't park the bus, which I thought was Admiral.
That's one of those teams in those stadiums with those fans hostile that it almost, even though they've got 10 men, it doesn't feel like it because they're loud. It makes you run a little bit harder, a little bit faster. You give a little bit more effort. It's almost like the Newcastle fans won't allow you to play that way.
Yeah.
So fair play and great result for Eddie Howe. He needed it.
Yeah. A great result. Let's move on to talk about Chelsea. Their massive 4-1 win away at Villa. It moves Chelsea back up to 5th, 3 points behind United and Villa. Their boss, Liam Rosenior, spoke to the media after the game. He was full of praise for his striker, João Pedro, following his hat-trick.
Top player. I think he's growing in confidence. I think his hold-up play, the energy he puts into the team in terms of his press, his movement, his goal with the left foot is world-class. The finish is magnificent. But actually, I'm really, really delighted with his 2 tap-ins that he got. He was in the right place at the right time. We worked hard with him on that.
That's probably the main difference now. Liam Rosenior's Chelsea. He was playing as a 10, now he's playing as a 9.
Yeah.
And he looks great in front of goal, right?
Yeah, I totally agree with what Liam's saying there. The tap-ins. I love I think it was his second one where they roll it across and he just busts a gut to get into the penalty box. And that's what you got to do as a centre forward because he is used to playing as that 10 role, but he's scoring goals. They're playing really well. And yeah, I mean, it's coming together for Liam. There's still going to be fans out there, Chelsea fans out there, that don't believe in him and think, nah, it's only a matter of time. But all he can do is control what he can control.
Very bizarre, isn't it?
He is bizarre, but he's getting results. They're playing well. He's getting the best out of some of his players. Even the last goal, which looked so simple, where he went over the top, Garnacho took a good first touch.
It's great. It wasn't greedy at all. I like that.
Squared it, tapped it in the net. That tells you they're believing in what the manager wants.
If he was foreign, Liam Rosenior, right? Everyone will be lauding him now.
Oh my God, yeah, of course. Because he's in, and this is the thing I don't get, right?
Yeah.
We go on so often about the opportunity for young English coaches, right? We go on about why there's no English coaches, where are they? They never get the top jobs. Then someone gets one and we're like, nah. You know what I mean? So sometimes when we don't help ourselves.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
He looks great. So is that only Arsenal that lost to?
Yeah, twice,
Isn't it? 3 times.
Twice. Oh, 3 times, yeah, sorry.
3 times, yeah. Right, let's move on. Discuss.
Sorry, Villa, by the way. How bad are they?
Yeah, that really surprised me. And at home as well.
I mean,
their form has fallen off a cliff.
Falling off, and Watkins, the chance he made.
Scored a good goal though.
Yeah, but in that scenario, you can't be offside, Andy. When you're in line with the back line,
you should be looking.
You've got the whole. You're looking across the line.
No excuse for that.
No excuse. And then
he took it well.
He did take it well.
I know it was offside, but yeah.
And then the one afterwards, because he's so nervous now because he ain't scored for a while, he tries to take too long.
Yeah.
Just put it in the net.
Yeah, it's tough when you're a striker, right?
It's tough.
Let's move on. Discuss a big result in the title race. Man City's 2-2 draw home to Forest. It leaves them 7 points behind Arsenal. Still have a game in hand, but the title looks like it's out of their hands now. Well, it is. Pep Guardiola spoke to talkSPORT afterwards and said his team must improve.
I always said to the team, I said my subject weeks ago, so I had to do better. I always had to be better to don't make the officials intervene, otherwise Man City, we don't have chance. So we have to do better. So we have to rely on what happened that season, and we have to do better.
Before we talk about the result, I have to ask you about the penalty. I've not even spoke to you about this. I thought it was a blatant penalty. I mean, he's taking his legs out.
Haaland.
Yeah.
Wicket. Oh, no. I understand where you're coming from because the goalkeeper's out of control, but he does try to keep his arms.
It doesn't matter.
Close to his
still
body.
takes his legs away.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a definite penalty.
See, but you know what? Haaland's reaction tells me that he weren't sure because he didn't turn around and scream at the referee, did he? He just turned around and smiled.
Maybe not, but when you look at it, I mean, the reason he's not standing anymore is because the goalkeeper
wiped out.
Yeah.
So, listen,
wiped out is exactly the description.
I understand what you're saying, but I do feel for him because his arms are like that, but it happens. You get them and you don't.
Big result for your lot, Arsenal.
Yeah, it's huge. But City,
Have you won it now? Is it done?
No, it's not done. But my boy again, player of the season, Semenyo, stepping up. Great goal again. But Forest, fair play. I mean, sure, it was Max Scott made a really good point to me yesterday because I spoke to him.
He's a big Forest fan.
Yeah, and I said to him, do you know what? I think you might get heavily beaten. He went, well, if I want to give you a little bit of encouragement, he said, Morello's been linked to big clubs, Man City. Anderson has been linked to big clubs. Gibbs White nearly went to City. He goes, those 3 players there, they're not going to just go, lie down. They're going to put a performance in that shows, listen, I'm good enough to play at this level.
Yeah.
What happens? Gibbs White is
Morgan's
brilliant.
goal was fantastic.
Brilliant. Elliot Anderson's goal was incredible.
That's what I mean.
Both there. And Morello clears one off the line. Defends really well. So what a performance from Nottingham Forest, because I was with you. I thought they were going to get smashed.
Yeah. We both said about 4-5-0, didn't we?
Yeah. Fair
and
play.
also, with that point, they're 17th, just a point behind Spurs now.
All of a sudden, they've gone, come here, Spurs. Spurs don't win tonight.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that from 6. Let's move on. Talk about another big result at the bottom of the league. West Ham's brilliant 1-0 win away at Fulham means they're now only in the bottom 3 on goal difference, just a point behind Spurs. Nuno Espirito Santo Spoke to talkSPORT after the game. He discussed the turnaround at the club in recent weeks.
No, it's the players. It's the players. We help them. We help them. We try to help them, give them everything that they can, and then it's up to them. And today they did well. Previously they didn't well. They realized that we have to react. Now we are in a positive mood. Okay, fantastic. Let's take it to the FA Cup.
Now, that result for West Ham is absolutely gigantic.
Massive.
Because Fulham, they ain't no pushover.
Nope.
And West Ham are desperate for points to get all 3 away from home. Now they've got a fighting chance. Now it's anyone, right? No one's going to put their money on any of these teams.
You look what they've done the last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Obviously beating Burnley within a couple of minutes of beating your lot. They've got a point at Bournemouth. Even getting beat 5-2 wasn't the worst result against Liverpool because they played well. So they've got this confidence. But some of their better players are just stepping up. I mean, Somerville's finish is incredible. The little step over, body swerve.
That body swerve to take the defender to the right, and he went. That was fantastic.
Fantastic. But then again, a little bit lucky with the VAR, which was the right decision.
Yeah.
Where he clearly kicks.
You got kicked, yeah.
Yeah, Castanelos back. But no, fair play.
That's why VAR is great.
Yeah.
For those things.
But no, they're playing really well. West Ham. They've got the bit between their teeth, and they're playing with a side. They're playing football where it shows me they believe they can get out of this.
Yeah. Who's going down, Benny?
Burnley, Wolves.
Yeah, I know that. Right now.
I don't know.
There's no right or wrong. I'm just curious.
Do you know what? It's a tough one, right? Because all of a sudden, I'm looking at Leeds. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to go down, right? But they're only on 31 points.
I know, yeah, they're in it.
So,
Put a bet on right now. Just a fiver. Where are you putting your bet?
Forest, Burnley, Wolves.
You put it on Forest. Okay.
And then they've got good players, man. Just got Point of City.
Yeah. All right. I'll ask you tomorrow.
It's going to be fascinating, this.
Tonight is. Right. As you probably heard from Bentley, there has been a wicket in the cricket England's T20 semi-final with India. It's a big one as well. John Norman, not good.
No, Will Jacks has gone, but Bethel's still there. And when you crossed to me about half an hour ago, I said he was key. Still is the case. He's 74 from 33. It's a shame, really, because, India just showing signs that they're buckling a little bit. And Arshdeep Singh had bowled 3 consecutive wides, what would have been the final ball of his over. And his final delivery wasn't wide. It was a full toss. And Will Jacks has essentially sliced this on the drive. And it has been brilliantly caught on the relay at deep point. Axar Patel running across, taking the catch. His body was going to take him over the line, so he just threw the ball up to Shivam Dubey to complete the take. So Sam Curran, the new batter, he's going to back himself, but it's all on Bethel, really. England need 80 runs from 35 deliveries. They're 174 for 5.
John?
No, it's not, mate.
It's not coming home?
Afraid not. Not this time.
All right, we'll come back to you in a bit. Thanks, John. A reminder, from 5 o'clock, we'll have some Arsenal chat in Keogh's Corner. So, Arsenal fans, if you think it's coming home, maybe it's home already, 03717 22 33 44. This is Drive on talkSPORT.